What travel insurance really covers: the ultimate beginner's breakdown. Although it may not garner much attention or cause Instagram envy, travel insurance is one of the most important components of a trouble-free vacation. Imagine yourself halfway around the world, either with your stuff missing or, worse still, an unforeseen medical problem requiring immediate attention. Without cover, how would you manage the chaos? Travel insurance is intended to protect you from unanticipated setbacks, so you're covered whether you're going on a quick weekend trip or a grand international expedition. Explore our comprehensive beginner's guide to learn what travel insurance entails and why it's necessary for any trip. Even though it's one of the most crucial aspects of trip preparation, travel insurance is sometimes disregarded. Even if it's not a particularly glamorous subject, knowing about it is crucial to making sure you're safe if life unexpectedly changes, which it usually does. Consider how difficult it would be to experience a medical emergency, misplace your luggage, or have your pricey photography gear stolen when traveling without insurance. Whether you are planning a short-term domestic trip or international excursion, you must be prepared for all of these scenarios, which we hope never occur. Prevention is always less expensive than cure, as the adage goes. If you previously neglected to get insurance or struggled to decide what kind of coverage you require, have a look at our list of suggestions, which should make the process of getting travel insurance easier for you. Essentials. What does travel insurance cover and how does it work? The antidote to travel anxiety is travel insurance. It helps you avoid and get through situations that are out of your control and usually fall into three primary categories: trip cancellation or interruption. Trip cancellation coverage will pay the non-refundable portion of your prepaid charges if you are forced to cancel your travel plans before departing because of unanticipated circumstances, a disease, or an injury. Trip interruption insurance pays for the expenses you would have to pay if you, a member of your immediate family, or your travel partner had an unplanned illness, death, or injury that required you to return home earlier or after your planned return date. It usually also includes reimbursement for any unused, non-refundable elements of your prepaid vacation plans. Personal effects and bags. Assume that you are waiting for your suitcase by the carousel at the airport after your arrival. After several minutes, individuals are still unable to locate your luggage as they pick it up. You secretly hope to reunite with your beloved luggage as you gradually succumb to panic. But when your luggage doesn't show up on the conveyor belt, all hope is lost. If you're depending on the airline to pay you back if your luggage gets lost or damaged during a flight, be aware that A, it may take the airline several weeks to even acknowledge that your luggage is missing. B, the value of your personal belongings might not even come close to what you paid for them. And C, airlines have strict liability limits that may prevent them from covering some of your belongings even if they are at fault. Travel Insured's Worldwide Trip Protector, for example, provides up to $1,000 in coverage for lost, stolen, or damaged luggage and personal goods. In addition, they refund you up to $300 for any clothing or personal things you had to buy if your luggage was delayed for more than 12 hours after you reached your destination. Medical emergencies. Illnesses and injuries can happen at any time regardless of how much safety and caution we take. The purpose of travel medical insurance is to cover unexpected medical expenses while traveling. Prescription medication costs, emergency department visits, ambulance rides, and hospital stays are usually included in this. Repatriation and medical evacuation are even covered by certain providers. You should be aware of your medical history before acquiring travel medical insurance, as any costs resulting from a pre-existing ailment will not be reimbursed. To prevent any complications when submitting your claim, we also advise keeping your receipts. It's time to evaluate travel insurance policies when you've been familiar with the available products. When evaluating several plans, you might want to narrow your attention to only the cost, but it's crucial to first determine your needs. What are your needs and expectations from the travel itinerary you select? Adventure sports. Your insurance requirements and expectations will be different from those of someone visiting Barcelona to relax on the beach if you plan to do whitewater rafting or skiing in the Alps. Finding adequate insurance may be challenging if your trip includes adventure sports, as those activities are seen as higher risk. Family. Arranging a trip with the family can be challenging enough without having to worry about having the appropriate insurance. Consider getting the classic plan from Allianz if you're traveling with children under the age of 17, as it offers free coverage to any youngster under the age of 17 who is traveling with a parent or grandparent. With most travel plans, the number of paying adults on the plan determines how many children are protected. However, with Allianz, you can be the only adult on the plan and your kids would still be covered. Senior. The majority of insurance companies have age limitations and won't insure anybody over the age of 100. Some businesses, such as World Nomads, even go so far as to deny coverage to anybody older than 66. If you are traveling with an elderly person or are a senior yourself, we suggest looking into the plans that Travel Insured offers, as they cater to all age groups. Long-term travel. Stay clear from organizations that have a 180-day duration limit if you're going on a long journey without a backpack or a long backpacking trip. If you would like to expand your coverage while traveling, World Nomans allows it. All you need for the hassle-free process is an internet connection, because it ensures travels longer than 3 years. A rare occurrence in the travel insurance market, TravelSafe also serves long-term travelers. Additionally, TravelSafe offers an extended personal property pack that covers personal equipment or things up to $1,000, such as a laptop or smartphone. Understand what insurance already covers you. You might already be eligible for travel insurance coverage through your normal health plan, homeowner's policy, or employer's perks. To prevent overlaps and lower overall expenses, find out what you're already insured for before reserving your trip and insurance. Online comparison shopping for coverage costs. Travelers can compare prices from leading insurance companies on websites such as Insurance Hotline. Entering a few trip data, including your travel dates, location, and kind of coverage, is all that is required. In addition, you'll have to disclose any pre-existing medical issues and any smoking history over the previous 2 years. You will receive a list of quotations, the features that each coverage gives, the cost per trip/traveler, and a direct link to make the insurance purchase after completing all the necessary information. Examine the fine print. Everyone has lied about reading and accepting terms and conditions, but you shouldn't play around with insurance. To ensure that you are completely informed of age cutoffs and other limitations and restrictions, take the time to read the entire policy. Make inquiries. Toll-free lines are available from most insurance carriers. Make the most of that. If you simply cannot handle the legalese and fine language, pick up the phone and ask the corporation any questions you may have. Investigate the service provider you are thinking about. The finest resource for deciding whether or not to buy a thing is the internet. When selecting your choice, you might want to consider testimony from people who have experienced terrible things from insurance companies if you are researching them and finding a lot of horror stories. Pro tip: find out the provider's Better Business Bureau rating. Do they provide online claims? Seek out a business that enables you to electronically file your claim. Businesses, such as John Hancock, let you print the claim forms from their website, but they still need to be mailed. However, World Nomans allows you to submit your claim online so you can initiate the reimbursement process from any location in the globe. Another type of warranty is travel insurance. However, unlike Apple Care Protection, which you can easily choose not to purchase, skipping out on travel insurance can have long-term consequences. It's crucial to travel wisely, even if we sincerely hope you'll never need to use it. To prevent regrets, take initiative and look for sufficient protection. In conclusion, even though it might not be the most exciting aspect of your trip itinerary, travel insurance is quite valuable. It serves as a safety net, ready to haul you in when something unforeseen occurs, like a plane ticket that is missed, misplaced luggage, or an unexpected illness. You can travel with confidence and know that you're ready for life's unexpected turns if you know exactly what your travel insurance covers. Remember, protecting your peace of mind is just as important as preventing financial loss. Thus, make sure your trip is as worry-free as possible by taking the time to get the appropriate travel insurance. Thanks for watching.